Good morning, children. We have learned the preparation methods of haloalkanes and haloarenes. Hope that you have revised that topic. Now, let us learn a new topic. Today, we are going to discuss on the physical properties of haloalkanes such as physical state, color, boiling and melting point, and solubility. First physical property is physical state. When we take lower haloalkanes, they are in gaseous state. Example, chloromethane, bromoethane, etc. Higher haloalkanes up to C18 are in liquid state. Above C18 are solids. So haloalkane goes from gaseous state to liquid state to solid state as the number of carbon atoms increases. Second property is color. Pure haloalkanes are colorless, but bromo and iodoalkanes develop color when they are exposed to sunlight. Third property is boiling and melting point. Boiling point is dependent on van der Waals force of attraction and dipole-dipole interaction. Van der Waals force is directly proportional to molecular mass. As the molecular mass increases, the van der Waals force of attraction between the molecules becomes stronger, so that it is very difficult to break the bond. So the boiling point increases. So we can say that boiling point is directly proportional to molecular mass. That is, boiling point increases with increase in molecular mass. Let's discuss 4 cases of it. First one, haloalkanes have greater boiling and melting point than their parent alkanes. For example, chloromethane. Its parent alkane is methane CH4. Chloromethane has greater boiling and melting point than its parent CH4 because when one of the hydrogen atoms of CH4 is replaced by chlorine, we will be getting this CH3Cl. This CH3Cl is having higher molar mass. So naturally its boiling point becomes greater than its parent alkane methane. Second case is, consider these two compounds, 1-chlorobutane C4H9Cl and its isomer 2-chloro-2-methyl propane. Both having same molecular formula C4H9Cl. When we compare these two, 1-chlorobutane is a straight chain compound. It occupies larger surface area. But 2-chloro-2-methyl propane is a branched chain compound. When we write a compound like this, with branching, it attains spherical shape. You know that surface area is less for sphere. So this compound has less boiling point because as the surface area becomes less, the intermolecular force of attraction decreases. Therefore, this branched chain compound will boil at a low temperature. But in the case of 1-chlorobutane, it has larger surface area. So the intermolecular force of attraction is high. So we have to boil this compound to higher temperature in order to break this bond. So we can conclude that as branching increases, surface area decreases and boiling point decreases. That is, boiling point is inversely proportional to branching. Third case, consider these 4 compounds, iodomethane CH3I, bromomethane CH3Br, chloromethane CH3Cl and fluoromethane CH3F. On comparing the boiling point of these 4 compounds, boiling point of CH3I is greater than CH3Br, than CH3Cl, than CH3F. This is because of the difference in molecular mass of halogen. Here all are having methyl group, only halogen is different. Molecular mass is greater for halogen iodine. Then comes bromine, then chlorine, then only fluorine. So iodomethane is having higher boiling point. Therefore boiling point and melting point decreases from iodoalkane to fluoroalkane. Fourth case, boiling point and melting point increases with increase in number of halogen atoms because of the increase in molecular mass of halogen atoms. For example, dichloromethane has higher boiling and melting point than chloromethane. Dichloromethane consists of 2 chlorine atoms, chloromethane consists of only 1 chlorine atom. Next property is solubility. Consider haloalkane Rx. X is having partial negative charge and alkyl group is having partial positive charge. Now we can say that a polarity is created, that is haloalkane is a polar compound. Even though this is a polar compound, this haloalkane is insoluble in water. Water is a polar solvent. This is because consider 2 water molecules. We can write water molecules as HOH. This is the first water molecule and another water molecule HOH. These 2 water molecules are held together by intermolecular hydrogen bonding. If you want to dissolve a haloalkane in water, it has to break this hydrogen bond. Then only haloalkanes can form bond with water. In order to break this hydrogen bond, large amount of energy is required, which is not compensated by the energy released when the haloalkanes forms a bond with water molecule. So this haloalkane is insoluble in water. But this haloalkane is soluble in non-polar solvents like carbon tetrachloride, that is CCl4, benzene C6H6, ether, etc. So it is very important. Haloalkanes are insoluble in water but soluble in non-polar solvents. So these are the physical properties of haloalkanes. Let's revise what we have learned today. Physical properties of haloalkanes. The first property that we have learned is about physical state. Lower haloalkanes are gases. Higher haloalkanes from C5 to C18 are liquids. Above C18 are solids. What about color? Pure haloalkanes are colorless. But iodo and bromo haloalkane develop color when they are exposed to sunlight. The third property is about boiling and melting point. It's a very important property. Boiling point is directly proportional to molecular mass. What does it mean? As the number of carbon atoms increases, this boiling and melting point also will increase. But this boiling point is inversely proportional to branching. That means as branching increases, boiling point will decrease. If an haloalkane is a branched chain compound, its boiling point is low. We have also learned that boiling and melting point increases with increase in number of halogen atoms. Boiling point of iodoalkane is higher than that of other haloalkanes also. The last property is about solubility. Haloalkanes are insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents like carbon tetrachloride, benzene, ether, etc. Hope that you have understood. Okay. Now, let us solve a question related to this topic, physical properties of haloalkane. The question is, arrange the following compounds in the increasing order of their boiling point. 1-chloropropane, isopropyl chloride, 1-chlorobutane. These types of questions are usually asked in your exam, that is increasing or decreasing order of their boiling point, or increasing or decreasing order of solubility, etc. How can we solve this? Here the first compound is a straight chain compound containing 3 carbon atoms. Second is a branched chain compound, and third is also a straight chain compound containing 4 carbon atoms. You have learned that boiling point increases with increase in molecular mass. That means increases with increase in number of carbon atoms, and also learned that boiling point decreases with increase in branching. So this compound consists of 4 carbon atoms. So this compound has the highest boiling point. And second compound is a branched chain compound. So this compound has least boiling point. And this 1-chloropropane comes in between these 2 compounds. Since the question is in increasing order of their boiling point, so you should write the compound with the least boiling point first. That is isopropyl chloride. Then 1-chloropropane. And the compound with the highest boiling point comes there. Clear? So we can arrange these compounds as the boiling point of isopropyl chloride is lesser than 1-chloropropane, which is lesser than the boiling point of 1-chlorobutane. So that's all about the physical properties of haloalkane. Hope that you have understood. Please revise this topic and our previous class topic also. Thank you.